Politics over Bengal recruitment scam has exploded. The BJP has released a video of DD praising Partha. Amit Malviya says Mamata praised Partha's close aide. Mamata knew of Arpita's good work. Partha wasn't scamming on his own accord, is what the BJP says. Malviya's tweet. Not too long ago, Mamata Banerjee from an open platform praised Partha Chatterjee's close aide from whose residential premises the ED seized a small sum of 20 crore rupees. Mamata knew of her and the good work she was doing. Make no mistake, Partha wasn't scamming on his own accord. Surya Agni Roy is getting us more details on that story. Surya Agni, hugely embarrassment moment for the TMC now. This is hugely embarrassing given that so much money has been recovered. The BJP obviously has got this on the platter and is now gunning for Mamata, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, Sneha. As you have rightly mentioned, the BJP, they will hit the streets of West Bengal, not only Kolkata, but the Yuva Morcha, the youth wing of the BJP, will be protesting in various parts of the entire state against, the ED raid and the questioning of Partha Chatterjee, which is still on for the past 24 hours. The BJP has, time and again stated that there has been major corruption in the SSC recruitment, and they have always supported the High Court's order of the CBI investigation, and they have, time and again raised this issue up. So, as you rightly mentioned, they have, taken it to the platter, and they will not, bow an inch. And this is just the beginning of the, the politics, the political fight that we are going to witness in the next couple of days, rather, as the ED has found out 20 crores, almost 20 crores hard cash from an aide of Partha Chatterjee, that is Partha Mukherjee. It's been 24 hours since the the interrogation and the raids are happening. The ED officials are at Partha Chatterjee's residence. He is the he's a sitting minister. He's a high-profile minister, Minister of Commerce currently. He was the Education Minister. But getting back to you on on how the Trinamool Congress is countering it. Late last night, Trinamool Congress General Secretary and the appointed spokesperson Kunal Ghosh tweeted, and he mentioned that. This is, people who are being associated with it and whose names are being cropped up in this investigation should be answering these allegations and these questions, not the Trinamool Congress. The Trinamool Congress is kind of washing its hands off the Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee.
Can they do that is the question. Be with us, Surya Agni. I'm going to come back to you. We'll also be putting out those visuals, in fact, of viewers. The ED has put that out. Of 20 crore rupees, it's actually a heap of cash. It's mind-boggling, the amount of cash that has been recovered. The BJP has mockingly said it's a small amount of 20 crore rupees. Now we're going to put out that video on your screens, in which Mamata Banerjee was praising Partha Chatterjee's aide.
আমি অর্পিতা উড়িষ্যায় চিন্তা করো তুমি শুনলাম উড়িষ্যায় কাজ করো আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ভালো করে করো উড়িষ্যা করতে উড়িয়া বলতে পারো ভালো করে কেমতি আসন্তি এই সমস্ত ভালোই চলবে সুতরাং উড়িষ্যায় কাজ করে বাংলারই মেয়ে পার্থ চট্টোপাধ্যায় তো আমি আগেই বলেছি ঋতুপর্ণা আমি আগেবারও দেখেছি ও এসেছিল এখানে ও ববিদের ওখানেও যায় আমি অর্পিতা উড়িষ্যায় চিন্তা করো তুমি শুনলাম উড়িষ্যায় কাজ করো আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ভালো করে করো উড়িষ্যা করতে উড়িয়া বলতে পারো ভালো করে কেমতি আসন্তি এই সমস্ত ভালোই চলবে সুতরাং উড়িষ্যায় কাজ করে বাংলারই মেয়ে পার্থ চট্টোপাধ্যায় তো আমি আগেই বলেছি ঋতুপর্ণা আমি আগেবারও দেখেছি ও এসেছিল এখানে ও ববিদের ওখানেও যায় আমি অর্পিতা
Agni continues to be with us. The BJP, of course, has released this video in which Mamata Banerjee was praising Partha Mukherjee's aide, Arpita, asking whether she's been doing some work in Odisha, and she also goes on to ask if you know how to speak the language. Surya Agni, the TMC can't be distancing itself from this entire controversy. It's evident that Partha Mukherjee is in deep trouble over the recoveries that have been made by the ED, isn't it?
Well, the raids are still on. It's going to be 24 hours since the investigation is on, the interrogation is on rather, at Partha Chatterjee's residence in Behala. And that particular video that has been tweeted by the BJP leadership is going to come as a, huge embarrassment for the Trinamool Congress. As I, mentioned a while back, the Trinamool is trying to wash off its hands from this particular matter, because when the spokesperson of the party tweets that people who, with whom the interrogation is happening, they should be answering this and not the Trinamool Congress. Their lawyers should be answering this. They should be answering this. Why is the Trinamool Congress being, tagged into this particular issue? When the spokesperson of a party openly, publicly tweets about it, you do realize that they are almost on the verge of washing their hands of this particular incident and Partha Chatterjee's interrogation as well. One very important aspect of this particular development, we found exclusive visuals of how this particular lady, who's a small-time actress, and she has tried her luck in Odia films and in South Indian films as well. She was on the cover of Nagtala Udayan's Durga Puja poster. Now, Nagtala Udayan is one of the most biggest Durga Pujas that happen in Kolkata, and the chairman of that particular puja committee is none other than Partha Chatterjee, who's in the center of the storm right now. So the BJP has been tweeting these pictures, these videos, and as we were speaking a while back, that the BJP is not going to let this particular topic, get away pretty easily.
Please.
And that can be stated by how these protests will happen today throughout the length and breadth of the country, of the state.